Like you said, we had a really good start, really good, for, like you said, first 10 minutes or so, and then, they got one, and then we were a little unsure of ourselves for whatever reason, and then obviously they got the second one, and that was kind of the rest of the story at the end of the first, and kind of same thing in the second a little bit. Once again, I think we had a really good first 10, 12 minutes, and then as it went on, we sat back a little bit and weren't executing.
Why weren't you guys able to sort of sustain that start? Does it go back to when you said you were a little unsure of yourselves?
No, I don't think that was. I didn't mean unsure of ourselves. It's in terms of not knowing what to do in that, and just saying it was they had to push back, and then we didn't push back. That's kind of what I meant by that. It's obviously we know this team's very good at home. They usually have really quick starts, but we came out pretty well, and it's kind of unfortunately the same thing. It's been kind of throughout the season. We have really good spurts, and then all of a sudden two things happen, and then we wilt. I don't know why. I don't understand it. That's something that we need to fix very, very fast.
Would you say that some of those goals that were maybe questionable decisions that you guys made on the defensive end tonight?
Yeah. I mean, we know, especially a couple of us that play for Pete, it's a lot of low to high shot, get traffic to the net, and then they, work for high tips and screens and stuff like that. And on that, we got to make sure our net front coverage is really well, make sure we're tying up sticks before anything. And try to box out. Obviously, the most important part of those is getting the stick, and then a couple of those, obviously, we lost some net front battles. And sorry, just think about the goals here for a sec. A screen on one, and another one, but kind of a 2-on-2, or 3-on-2 type thing, and then obviously the power play goal. So we got to do. It's exactly what we anticipated. We got to have better coverage there, and obviously get more traffic in front of down their end too.
After generating so much offense the last few games, was it somewhat frustrating to only get a couple goals and have offense be kind of sparse tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I thought we had spurts there, and we just didn't sustain it long enough to try to build off each shift kind of there. You get a lot of times a goal doesn't happen necessarily on one shift. You kind of have a good shift there, another line goes out and has a good shift, and you kind of leave some for the next line. And we did it a few times tonight, and then we but not for long enough and hard enough.
Andy, how do you assess overall this road trip?
Disappointing, honestly. We had a goal coming into it to get 4 to 6 points. Obviously, we got 3, and are we playing much better hockey? I believe we are. Once again, it's critical times, critical mistakes. Different types of situations where we have to be better and control the game and go from there.
Are you concerned about just another road loss as well, and just the struggles that continue away from home?
For sure. When we get sick of it, sick of talking about it to you guys, we got to start making some actions here, speak louder in words, and really dig in here and focus on. Obviously, we go home here now, but once we get back out, we got to turn this around. It's embarrassing.